Okay.
I was worried about bullying this game. That shit is perfect. It's actually perfect. No escape mechanic, just the stigma system. It is perfect.
Alright. I also didn't really feel like, or well, it's not that I didn't feel like streaming, I just didn't know what to do. I was kind of bored, so I just started to stream randomly. This isn't anything scheduled or anything. Just kind of want to do this for fun. So yeah, I just got, let me turn the volume up on the VHS thing, I guess. I don't know if you can hear that, but whatever.
But no, in the past few days, I've seen a lot of like the stalemate shit, and I'm worried about that being drawn out even longer.
Indeed, Arthasap, indeed.
They still won, to be fair.
But yeah, this, literally no one knows about this map. But I've been working on this for a decent amount of time. Obviously, it's not even close to done. This needs a lot of environment added to it, so here. I've been having some issues with the mechanics, so that's mainly what I've been working on. It's kind of like a mixture of VHS. Mainly that's like the main thing. The environment is based on Dead by Daylight, with the like weird fucking structures like this. But then the base thing is based on VHS. But then there's some other stuff. It's more based on survival rather than just a deathmatch. So like the Survivor, it's a 2v4. It's not a 1v4. It's a 2v4. There's 2 hunters and then there's 4 loopers. The loopers, they have to survive for 8 minutes and they can get these capture areas, and when they capture the areas they get a weapon they can use to fight back against the hunters with. The hunters have infinite lives, but the respawn time is pretty decent. It's 15 seconds. So if you eliminate one of them with the weapons, it will save you a lot of time. And it will increase your chances of surviving the 8 minutes. And when you capture one of these areas, the storm forms and it closes in around here. And when the storm fully closes in, zombies start to spawn. I'm probably gonna lower the count right now. Actually, I was about to do that either way, because I saw there's too many. But yeah, the zombies spawn, so that's supposed to complicate it for the loopers. But they will still attack the hunters. But the hunters don't have to worry that much about them because they have the infinite lives. So the capture area gives the loopers the infinity blade. The hunters actually have like 2 abilities as well with the remotes, but they get a sideways scythe as their main weapon. But these abilities, these remote, they activate these, which are damaging zones that pretty much cover the map, but they have unique properties. This one is supposed to punish loopers that are high. It's like in the trees or on these walls. Maybe they're on this shack. It will hit them like that. That one specifically is made for that. I'm not quite sure which remote manager that one is. I think that one's the purple one. The high, the high one. And there's one that's specifically to counter the people that are lower on the ground level. So that can also catch the loopers off. But the remotes have a very long cooldown. They have a cooldown of 3 minutes for both of those. So you only really, if you're using them as soon as they're off cooldown, each hunter only gets to use it twice, basically. And there is like a tear radius actually. Kind of. It's not a permanent thing, but if the loopers are in the capture area and a hunter gets within, what is it, within this range of the capture area, this music will start to play for them to let them know that a hunter's nearby. And this is if they haven't captured the Infinity Blade, because if they've captured the Infinity Blade, these capture areas disappear. And then the loopers, not quite sure how many lives they have. I know they have more than one. They have 2 lives. So that's the main thing on it. I do need a lot more environment here, in the back there, and in the back here. I need a lot here. But this area probably needs the most work, because this capture area is completely isolated from any form of environment. It's just a straight line of nothing. So normally I just build the environments really randomly. I just start with like weird structures and like really odd shapes. So like an L kind of, is that what that would be? And maybe like a upside down L. So this is like kind of the main thing I do for the unnatural terrain. I just do odd shapes. Maybe just like random wall there. So that's pretty much a terrain. You can see I do that for here. So like an L, just a wall, and then an upside down version of that L with a wall right here. They're all really random. There's some hills as well. And then this area is going to have a lot of props in it, but I'm saving this for last. I don't want to deal with that right now. The environment's easier. And then they also have, so this is the looper spawn area. They have their own like little shack they spawn in, and same with the hunters. They have this shack.
Not to know what kills DVD. Obviously, like DVD has its own, it has its own magic to it.
And then the fiends are a bit updated so that they don't die that fast, but they also don't do too much damage to players, and they can also keep up with the people. I'm not sure how much faster the Infinity Blade makes you when you have it picked up. I know it makes you faster, so I did make the hunters a bit faster by default, 1.2. I don't know if that's enough, but I'm gonna stick with it for now. So yeah, it's a lot like VHS, I guess you could say. That's the closest thing it is to. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to start a stream for no fucking reason. And just work on this, because there's not really anything else I'm feeling like doing right now. So yeah, it will be a bit boring, but I will probably start up a game. And I do have it on, there's 2 rounds, and there's alternating sides for the round, so you can see kind of the mechanics in the game. And what the map looks like without all the weird shit everywhere. Like the storm ring and then these fucking mutator zones. Probably copy this hay bell. Put it there. Another one. This really there. Rocks. I need the rocks. I have like barely any rocks over here. there's like no rocks over here. I need to put a rock here. And I'll just put one in this little area, I guess, as well. So you can kind of circle around this. That's pretty tight. Someone's probably gonna get caught in this. But hey, that just adds to the skill of using this rock to your advantage, so I'm keeping that. Small trees are really the hardest ones to deal with, surprisingly. And then also the fucking logs. Where are the logs at? Oh, here's a log. Put one over here. Maybe let's just have like a really fucking weird one. Set up like that. Might make this bigger. That should make it easier. Yeah, that looks better. You also like climb up this. Maybe I should do this in other places. This type of thing. I don't know. I'll think about it later. Oh, that's clipping. I'll just push it back and push this forward. Sorry about that.
Pretty fucking unique games. I don't think one game will kill the other. I think this game will survive and DVD will survive. Just like, and you know, I'm sure you're gonna hate this example, but Fortnite and Warzone are both doing really well. Warzone, however, they kind of be making some fuck ups. You know? And so their player base is dropping a little bit at their own accord, and it's kind of similar to, you know, DVD and VHS. VHS is fucking fantastic. They're doing everything kind of right, to be honest with you.
So yeah, this already looks a lot better. It's a lot less of a straight line of nothing. This needs probably do just put more stuff around here, and then I'll start up a game just to see how the environment works out.
Media coverage and shit, they weren't expecting it at all, so.
Another one here.
I don't think they understood the player base they were attracting. I really don't. I don't think they understood what the DVD crowd was going to be like. What happened to Home Sweet Home? That game had a fuck ton of problems. People enjoyed it.
Oh, I didn't even realize how fucking close that was to that. Alright, this area should be pretty good now. A new little thing here. This looks kind of empty though. Give me that shit. Not that, you bozo. That. had that shit on resize. Not used to fucking with my shit like that much.
There were a lot of issues there. I will tell you, VHS so far has shown me zero of the issues those other games had.
Okay. Now I'm gonna start working around here. Build another structure. Okay, this is a really weird structure. And I consider that a good thing. Oh, fucking lord, that is weird. Alright. Big tree right here. I also normally tend to do this because this is a fucking hot spot for the hunters. So what I do here is I look here and I see if the hunters can just directly see the capture area. This they can kind of see, but it is gonna be a bit harder because there's that tree in the way, and then there's also a tree right there. So it's a bit difficult because they could just hide behind the trees and still be in the capture area. But the capture areas, they do have like a white line that rises as it goes, so they could also just notice that. This one is probably the hardest one for the hunters to see until they're here, but this also is just blank, so that's just really kind of not going to stay that way. This also is hard to see. There's some blankness here I'll probably patch up. But yeah. So I also look at that because I know that will be a hot spot for them to look around and see where loopers are. The roof of the main building. A lot of these small trees. That's whatever. Makes it a bit more this feels, I feel like I need. Oh, also these little things, I forgot about these. I might want to place some over here. One here, I guess. I might want a big old rock right here. Make it feel less empty. Still feels odd though. What tree could I? Probably this one. Yep, alright, let's see. Back it up just before. Wait for the saving thing to go away, and then I will just do this real quick.
Let's be honest, it's based on DVD heavily.
Alright.
If you didn't know that, they actually helped with that game.
So yeah, you can't see the mutator zone, you can't see that the zombies haven't spawned yet, even though you can see the spawners and the stuff in there. The lightning sound effects. But yeah, it takes a good while to capture the blade. As you can see, it takes a very long time. But it does increase with the amount of people that are in the area at once. And then also, if you're outside of it, it actually decays at a slower rate than you would gain. But it still is decaying, so it's bad. So let's just capture it. Normally if a hunter were nearby, the music would start playing. I'll show you that when we switch to the other side, because the hunter can hear the music as well. So you can see the zones disappear and the storm forms. So there's 2 minutes time before it starts shrinking. Normally, if you're here, this would probably be a hot spot also for loopers, since it's pretty hard for the hunters to get here, since the sideways scythe is definitely not as good at traversing with the leap. But the main building does help them a lot with traversing with the trees. So normally this would be a place the loopers would stay a lot, but you can't really stay here like that because of the damaging zones. King Smash, who are you? I see Spanish 2 gang, and I already know I know you in real life. You fucking rat. Oh, now Shadow's here too. Hey Shadow. Yep, the gay bruh boy shit. Every time. It's never gonna end, is it, Shadow? You're just gonna... I did it second because I'm... What are you doing? Artisat beat you to it. What do you gotta say about that? You're always the first one. You're supposed to be the first one. Oh, okay, yeah. Cause you were second because you were busy, but because you were busy, you were also still first. Yeah, I got that. That makes total sense. Logic 100. Okay, so now the storm's shrinking. Yeah, the looper side doesn't have as many mechanics, so this is pretty fucking boring right now. But I do need to show the zombies, so we will need to wait the minute for the storm to close. Damn. Feels like it's been an hour. It's been 24 fucking minutes. Yeah, I haven't really tested how fast the storm is compared to like someone that doesn't have the Infinity Blade. So like if I were to not sleep, yeah, it's pretty hard to get caught in it. But yeah, the damage is pretty good. Yo, you pretty cracked out of your mind. About the 90s. Ah, damn. How long could 20 seconds be? Fucking goodness. Pretty cracked at this game. How many kids you shit on a game? Oh, here they are. Yeah, there used to be like fucking 8 of them that would spawn. Now it's only 6. Look at how fast they are though. He's zooming. Still not faster than Infinity Blade though, so that's a big rip for them. Yeah. They're also pretty easily countered by the Infinity Blade. You could just go constantly. Yeah. They just die immediately. You're faster. You're faster than them. Yeah, you can't really hop over these chains. I was thinking you would at first, but then I like fucking first tested it. The only place you can really jump through is this little hole. You can really just fucking play a game with the zombies. As soon as they get here, you just go here. And it separates them too, so it's just even easier for you to deal with them. So yeah, the zombies aren't too big of a burden. You also still have outside. I don't know if they'll come out here. What the? What does he do? He just phased through a fucking wall. What are they doing? Yo, they're phasing through walls. What the fuck? I've never seen that. What the hell? Where'd the other ones go? I know there was one. What the f— They're just phasing through the wall, bro. What is that? Dude, fucking magicians. Yeah, the Infinity Blade is really good against them, but if you miss, the stun is fucking horrendous against them. Like, look at that. Like, if I miss again, the stun is terrible. Oh, I actually accidentally hit them. Yeah. Play PD. I wish I could fucking switch games on stream. Fuck that, bro. Yeah, no, that's a nope from me. That is definitely fuck it. Fuck that, bro. Maybe if they buff him. Maybe. Yeah. Fuck Myers, bro. He's so bad. The two bad— No! Incorrect. You watched my fucking tier list video. That is wrong. That is not right. That's illegal. Alright, and then at least now I have more to show you with the fucking hunter side. Alright, I don't even know what they're called. Are they called— Oh, they are called hunters. I was making a complete fucking guess. So yeah. They got a lot. They got the remote. You actually took a class in Dead by Daylight theory. Interesting. Okay, so the orange one— well, I'm not sure what the orange one does. Okay, that's ground level. That's the ground level zone. There's 2 zones that come in. Oh, yeah, they're really hard to get away from. Even as they're easier to get away from when you have the Infinity Blade. These are this one is the easiest one to counter. They said always pick Myers and Nurse and Spirit sucks. Alright, buddy. So, since I'm Hunter, now I can actually show this mechanic in game. You can hear they're normally, from this distance, I don't think there will or would be music playing for the loopers if they were in there, but if I get closer, there's a tear radius. You can hear it. So if you're a looper and the hunter gets close, I'm pretty sure about the approximate range I would say is probably about like here is about when the tear radius starts, and the center of the radius is literally right here. This is the center of the radius is always the weird fucking disc on the ground. But yeah, the hunters aren't great at mobility as well because the sideways sight hitbox is so fucking janky. Like, I probably won't even be able to go through... Oh, I will be able to go through that. That's fucking shocking. But yeah, like, if I were to, like, dash right here, it probably will hit that rock. Or it will just fucking make me drift away from the rock. One of the two. The second one is better in that situation. Also, the leap is ass. The leap for the hunters is pretty fucking bad. Like, it goes far, but the verticality sucks. So you need to, like, get on... If you want to get on here, you need to get on that stair first. And then getting on the trees, you need to get on this roof. And then you could finally fucking get on the trees. So yeah, the Infinity Blades definitely have mobility easier. But they actually have to capture them, so that's an upside. At first, I did make it so the hunters had like low gravity specific to them, but I just felt like that'd be way too fucking busted for mobility. Like they would be able to go from that capture to here in like 10 fucking seconds. I don't know. I might put it back on. They're actually I didn't even know you could do that. What the fuck? Alright. I don't think you're gonna be able to do that with an Infinity Blade. Good fucking luck with that. But yeah, that tear radius thing, that is for every single capture. What the fuck was that? Every capture, you can hear it. So if you, let's just say like a hunter's coming, if you're a looper, you're gonna be hearing this. I might turn up the volume a bit. Might be just, it should be just enough. But yeah. What zone haven't I checked so far to prove that it's literally every fucking one? This one. But yeah, I have my cooldowns back, so you can actually double them, and it's really, really hard to avoid. I narrowly avoided it though. But then here comes a second wave, and I avoided that too, so... I think it's easier for the sideways sight to avoid it when they're both coming, because the verticality isn't actually as great. So that's a benefit of not having as much verticality. So yeah, again, tear radius. That's pretty much all for the hunter side. Then the zombies still have to deal with that as well. So yeah, those are mainly the base mechanics. I guess I'll just end stream now. I kind of showed everything I wanted to show.